Hello everyone, this is for the second section for P3, or second part of P3. Broke it over 2 days. What you guys are being asked to do in this section is you're asked to write the equation of a line, but you're given choices on how you're asked to write it. Either to write it in point-slope form or slope-intercept form. You're given a choice. Slope-intercept form, you guys have been using, it looks like this. Point-slope form you saw back in Algebra 1, but you didn't use it much. It turns out this format is used a lot more than point-slope form. Sorry, slope-intercept form. I had it backwards. This format you aren't going to use very much next year in calculus, whereas this one you will use quite a bit. It looks worse, but it's actually a lot easier to use. And I'll write them both for you. And after just writing one of them, you'll be like, oh my god, that's so much easier. And it is. So when you guys do your homework, depending on your comfort level, I'll let you use either one. All right. Slope-intercept form. I'll do them both in slope-intercept. So first off, you go y is equal to 2x plus b. You don't know the y-intercept, so you got to find it. Here's an x and a y, so you fill your x and y in. So it'll be 4 is equal to 2 times negative 1 plus b. So, 4 is equal to negative 2 plus b. Add the 2 to the other side, and you get b. That's b. b is 6. So your final answer then is y is equal to 2x plus 6. Okay, so start out this one. See if I can write this one without a really bad penmanship. 2 is equal to negative 4 times 1 plus b. 2 is equal to negative 4 plus b. Add the 4 to the other side, and once again you get 6. Just coincidence that the y-intercept of both of them is 6. Y is equal to negative 4x plus 6. Alright? Now, that's in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept. Alright? Here goes. Point-slope form is y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. You have one point. This is a coordinate. x1, y1. There's your slope. So you don't blink because it's going to happen that fast. Y minus 4 is equal to 2x plus 1. You done, put your pen down, pencil down, walk away. There's nothing more to do. It's finished. What you guys need to get out of this is a slope right here. These are written opposite. If I slowed it down and wrote y minus a positive 4, because that's what you got, equals 2x minus, just like it was there, and then filled in a negative 1, then that goes plus, and there it is. So when you read these, you read both of these numbers opposite of what they are. You read them both opposite. Okay. Let's try this one. Y minus 2 is equal to negative 4x minus 1. And you're finished. This is in point-slope form. What's the point? You read them both opposite. 1, 2, and the slope is negative 4. So if you were going to graph it, you'd read the coordinate out, go to the coordinate, 1, 2, put a dot, and then do the slope from there. Okay? So when you guys go to do your homework today, it's your call. I'll have both the answers written, and so when you go to check your work, there you go. I believe, if memory serves correctly, the book might be writing this in standard form or general form. So ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. It might be written like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll have answers like this ready for you guys to look at. All right, still writing the equations of lines. If you guys want to write it in slope-intercept form, so that'd be 0x plus b, fill in the x and y. You guys know that's worth 0, so that's not there, so b is 2, so y is equal to 0x plus 2. I'd really prefer you guys don't leave your answer this way, because 0 times anything is 0. So you have y is equal to 2. I really want to reinforce to you guys that when your slope is 0, your answer is only going to have a y. And then you just look at what your y value is. Oh, y's got to be 2, and you're done. You could write this in point-slope form. I don't think it's worth your time. Y minus 2 is equal to 0. x minus a negative 1 or plus 1. 0 times anything is 0, so you get y minus 2 is 0. Add the 2 over. I mean, why go through all that work of writing it? I mean, once again, you just recognize, hey, it's a horizontal line, so y's got to be 2. Likewise on this one, if the slope is undefined, you can't use either point slope or slope intercept form. Why? Because it's a vertical line, and vertical lines only cross the x-axis. You can't use this style of equation because it can only have an x in it. So x equals 2. If it went through the coordinate negative 5, 11, then it'd be x is equal to negative 5. Whatever the x value is, that's what x has to be. It doesn't matter what y is. It doesn't even bring it up. It doesn't mention it because it can do whatever it wants as long as x is negative 5, or in this case, x is 2. All right? Find the equation line going through these 2 points. So the first thing you have to find is slope. It doesn't matter if you're going to do slope-intercept form or point-slope form. Y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. Doesn't matter which of these 2 formats you're going to use. You got to find your slope first. So that would be 4, 2, negative 1, 2. So that would be 2 over negative 3. I guess I'm partial to using this one, I guess because I'm lazy. Now, it doesn't matter, you guys, which one of these 2 points you pick. You have to pick one point, either one you're going to use to do it. So I'm going to use the bottom one. They seem a little easier. Y minus 2 is equal to negative 2/3 x minus 2, and you're finished. I realize if you choose this one, it's going to look different. Y minus 4 is equal to negative 2/3 x plus 1. Sure, it looks different, but it's the same line. If you were to distribute this in, add the 2, or distribute it in and add the 4, you come up with exactly the same equation. Okay, they're the same. Either one of these I would take. All right, first thing you got to do is find the slope. So it goes 2, 4, 1, 4. So that would be negative 2 over negative 3, which is positive 2/3. I'm going to use this one because it seems easier. Y minus 4 is equal to 2/3 x minus 4, and you're finished. If you wanted to do it in slope-intercept form, remember you have to solve for your b by filling in either coordinate and then solve for b and then rewrite your answer. Okay, so 2, 2, negative 1, 2. So, sorry, my 2's all look at different styles. I suppose I could be a little more consistent. 2, 2. And so you have 0 over negative 3, which you guys need to recognize is 0. The slope is 0, so that means it's a horizontal line. Horizontal lines only cross the y-axis, so y is equal to 2. And you're done. Likewise on this one, 2, negative 2, 2, 2. You're getting 4 over 0, which is undefined. If your slope is undefined, it's a vertical line, so it's only going to cross the x-axis. So x equals whatever your x value is, and it should be the same in both of them. 2, and you're done. Now, if you guys get in the habit of noticing this pattern, when your y's are the same, it's got to be a horizontal line. You can just write y is equal to whatever that y value is. Same thing on this. If you recognize the x's are the same, you know it's got to be a vertical line, so you can just write x is equal to 2. Write an equation of a line that passes through this point and it's perpendicular to this line. In the first part of P3, we looked at how perpendicular slopes are related. The slope of this line, as you can read, is negative 1/2. The perpendicular slope is the opposite sign and the reciprocal. So the perpendicular slope is 2. So you guys can write y is equal to 2x plus b. You can fill this in. Negative 1 is equal to 2 times 1 plus b. That's 2. Subtract the 2. So you got negative 3 is b. So your answer is y is equal to 2x minus 3. Or, since it doesn't say in what format, you guys could just write y plus 1, because you minused it, equals 2 x minus 1, and you're finished. You can leave your answer right there, or you can do the little more work and find it this way. I will take either answer. Write the equation of the line that passes through that point, and it's parallel to the line that goes through these 2 points. So I first need to find the slope. So I'm going to write one over the other because I usually end up screwing this up. Y's go on top, -6, -4. X's go on bottom. So that's -2 over -4, so it looks like your slope is a half. I want it parallel, so I'm going to keep that slope. So y is equal to half an x plus b. Here's the point you're interested in. If you want to put it in slope-intercept form, 6 is equal to a half times 4 plus b. 6 is equal to 2 plus b. Subtract the 2, 4 is equal to b. So then your final answer is y is equal to a half an x plus 4. Or, if you didn't want to go through all that work and write it in slope-intercept form, point-slope form, so that would be half x minus 4, and you're finished. You just leave your answer right there. All right. Is there another? Nope, that's it. Thanks for your time.